Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well today. It is semi-annual sale time at Bath & Body Works, and I like big hauls, and I cannot lie. You other shoppers can't deny. When you walk in with the coupons to a mega sale and 75% off in rare candles, you get sprung or go a little crazy or have a candle blackout like Jen says. Semi-annual sale started on June 5th and goes into July 5th. It is a great time of year to find good deals, stock up on your favorites, and just generally gives people an excuse to probably overspend. I have got quite a massive mega insert appropriate adjective here haul. I was very fortunate to find some amazing deals, 75% off candles, $10 candles, 75% off body care, and $3 soaps, as well as 75% off accessories. I did not pay any more than $7 for any candle using a combination of the $10 sale and coupons. I am quite happy with what I've got here. I think 95% sure that I am done. I mean, there's only so many candles and body care items that one person needs, right? Let me know in the comments below what your great finds were during the semi-annual sale. Are you still shopping? Are you still stopping by your different stores and trying to find good deals? Or are you done at this point and kind of just ready for the sale to be over so that maybe we can get some new candles and fragrances in stores? What was your best find? I know a lot of people, including myself, go to several different stores to try to find 75% off candles. Sometimes that you can get candles that people have returned from previous years, and that's always fun to kind of find a hidden gem. So let me know in the comments below what you found. I would love to hear from you about your semi-annual sale experience. Since I have quite a lot here, this is going to be a show and tell type haul. I'm going to show you what I have, but I'm not going to go into detail, especially with the candles, like an in-depth scent analysis. Most of these candles are repurchases for me, so if you're interested in having a little bit more detail about the candle and the fragrance, you can definitely check out my other videos. The rib candle and the beach sage and mint are new, so I may go into a little bit of detail about that, but I'm going to try to keep this as concise as possible so that we don't have an hour-long haul video here. I will leave time links below, so if you're only interested in the candles, then you can click on that. So if you're interested in seeing what I got, then let's get started. Okie dokie. So this is a combination of several different trips. I was quite lucky in that my White Barn actually started semi-annual sale 2 days early. I had seen on Instagram that there were some stores in different cities that were starting it early and kind of, I guess, testing. And I called around to my local stores, and one of them said, yeah, we're going, come on in. And I was like, yes. So got in the car and headed out. And that day they had $10 candles, which I was quite excited to find. They had 75% off candles, not the hugest selection, pretty much just spiced gingerbread and a couple of others. And then they had 75% off of some of the body care, which I'll show you. So most of this haul is actually from the first day, which was the Saturday prior to semi-annual sale actually starting. And then I made a couple of other trips, of course, on the day that semi-annual sale started. I called around, and most of my stores did not have 75% off candles, and they started semi-annual sale with 50% off candles, which in my opinion is not the greatest deal. $10 candles is a great deal, especially when you combine it with 10 off of 40 or 20% off even. 50% off, not so much. So I'm not going to pay 50% off candles during semi-annual sale. Now, I'm not saying that during the normal year, if a new candle comes out and intrigues me, I wouldn't, try to get that. But during semi-annual sale, no, 50% off is just not the way that I go personally. So I didn't actually get much more on the actual first day of semi-annual sale. I went to another White Barn that next weekend and picked up the Wallflowers that I'm about to show you. They were $3, I think, a piece. And then with coupon, they came down like less than $2.50. Okay, enough rambling. Let me actually show you what I have here. So the first thing I'll show you are the Wallflowers. And I got 2 Island Margarita. I got 2 Juniper Breeze, and this was a scent they brought back for the semi-annual sale. It's just a classic old school scent. I got 2 Seaside Mist, and this is Fresh Mandarin, Bright Sea Spray, and Coastal Lavender. I picked up Beach Sage and Mint, and I was lucky enough to find that candle, so I'll talk about that scent later. I picked up 2 Farm Stand Apples. This is a scent that for me is a very good transitional scent from summer to fall. And then I picked up a Pink Lemonade Punch. I picked up a Spring. I picked up 2 Indigo Skies, and as I mentioned with the candle in previous videos, this scent really surprised me. And then I picked up Lemon Mint Leaf. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of rearranging, and I'm going to show you the body care. Okay, so every semi-annual sale, Bath & Body Works traditionally brings out some of their past scents. So think back into the 90s, they've brought back Sun-Ripened Raspberry, they've brought back Sheer Freesia, Cucumber Melon. This year they have Country Apple and Dark Kiss. Some of the fragrances that they've retired, but people have maybe requested or asked for, they decide to bring back a group of scents for semi-annual sale. And this semi-annual sale, they brought back Country Apple. So these were actually $3.75. My last body care haul, I said I'm not going to buy any more body care. And I've pretty much kind of sort of stuck to that for the most part. But I just could not get Country Apple. This scent is so nostalgic for me. It takes me back to middle school and high school. Let me know in the comments below which fragrances are nostalgic to you. So the other body care that I picked up was beach nights. So the first Saturday that I went to the early semi-annual sale, my store had 75% off beach nights. And I had not picked up this fragrance last year. If something is vanilla, marshmallow type of scent, I don't even necessarily go to smell it or gravitate toward it because it's just not normally something that I would sniff out, I guess. I had bought the sample pack of Tutti Dolces, and it had a White Mocha Kiss body cream, and so I was using that as a hand cream, and I really, really liked it. Plus, there is a vendor, Sassy Girl Aroma, who does a beach nights wax, and I had melted that, and it was amazing. Plus, several people within the community, Christy, Kevin, has talked about beach nights, and so I decided I was going to jump on that bandwagon and get some. I really actually do like the scent. It is quite nice. So I went ahead and picked up 2 shower gels. Beach Nights is Toasted Marshmallow, Sea Salt Breeze, S'mores Accord, Beach Driftwood, and Creamy Vanilla. And then I got 2 of the body creams. And sorry about the glare. I picked up 1 of the lotions, which I kind of wish now I had gotten 2 lotions and only 1 body cream, but oh well. And then I picked up 2 of the body sprays. So I feel like I am quite stocked up on Beach Night Summer Marshmallow. And my most recent purchase is actually this Tutti Dolce. I got 2 of the White Mocha Kiss Creamy Body Wash. These went 75% off. And then I also picked up Sleep Nighttime Tea Body Cream. I absolutely love this scent. And they discontinued it from the normal aromatherapy line, but luckily they seem, at least for the past year and a half, they bring it back every semi-annual sale. And my son actually went with me on that first Saturday, and he was my muscle and carried all of my bags. And so I thought that I should treat him to something. He chose Mahogany Woods, and he got a shower gel and a lotion in that. And then I also got him the cologne spray in Mahogany Woods as well. One of the White Barns had C.O. Bigelow body washes and things on sale for $5. I picked up Mandarin Oak, and I picked up Lime Coriander, and then I picked up the body wash and the lotion in Sea Salt Mimosa. So quite a good deal on the C.O. Bigelow because I feel like these rarely go on sale. Okay, I'm going to rearrange and show you the hand soap. They always bring out hand soaps for semi-annual sale. They were $3 a piece. So I picked up Sweet Berries and Cream, and this one is Fresh Raspberries, Tart Cranberry, and Warm Pie. And it kind of makes you feel like it's going to be a blueberry scent because it's got blueberries on the front. It's just more of a creamy berry scent, but I actually really like it. And in that same collection, I picked up Fresh Lemonade. This is lemon juice, lime twist, and sugar crystals. And it smells like a lemon lime lemonade. So perfect for summer. And I picked up Lakeside Afternoon. This one is Fresh Rain, Sun-Soaked Lavender, Dockside Breeze. This is a fresh aquatic scent. Very, very nice. I know a lot of people really like this one. And then I picked up Strawberry Picnic. And this one is Sugared Strawberry, Sparkling Lemon, and Summer Breeze. This one gives me a little bit of like a strawberry lemonade kind of vibe because of that lemon. Not the same scent as Strawberries and Cream, but I like it. And then I picked up Wild Lavender Mint. This one is Bergamot, Lavender Water, and Driftwood. You know I love anything lavender, and this one's nice. I really wish they had this in the deep cleansing, but they only had it in the foam, the gentle foaming hand soap. And I checked several different stores, and I've yet to see this scent in the deep cleansing. But I still had to pick it up because I love lavender so much. And then I picked up in different packaging Ocean Citrus. I love this like minimalistic kind of modern packaging. This is Clean Water, Lemon Zest, and Bergamot. I really like this scent. It's a clean, fresh citrus, and it's perfect for summer. I also picked up another nourishing hand soap with coconut milk and Fiji white sands. This is white sands, vanilla orchid, and warm amber. This is a very nice summer scent as well. And then the CO Bigelow hand soaps were $5, so I picked up the Mandarin Oak, and I also picked up Sea Salt Mimosa. So I'm really excited about my Eek. This was on the 75% off accessories table at White Barn, and they all three do light up, but the middle one's batteries have run out. So I just thought it was so cute. I'm going to put it away and bring it back out at Halloween. I thought that was one of the finds that I was actually quite excited about. And then the other accessory I got was this hurricane. It is actually a candle hurricane, but I didn't buy it with that intention. I think I'm going to put it in my bathroom and put my Lush bath bombs in it. I got this for $7. They had this blue tinged one, they had a pink tinged one, and then they had just a clear one, and people were just snatching them up. And then the last accessory I got was this soap cat. This rubbed bronze look matches my kitchen and my fixtures and the hardware in my kitchen, so I just love it. This was $12.50, and I actually had a free item coupon, so I was able to get this free. And it feels like it's quite good quality, and it holds the square soaps like this. Alright, so the last thing to show you is the candles. So I'm going to rearrange and we'll be right back. And last but certainly not least are the candles. I got 75% off candles, which were like last year's or previous year's candles, as well as $10 candles plus my coupon. So most of these are repurchases for me, so I'm not going to spend a good deal of time describing the scents. As I said, it would just be too long of a video. It's already going to be a long video anyway. I hope you grabbed your snack. I'm going to start from the top and work my way down. I picked up another Sunlit Garden. I had just finished this one and I had really enjoyed it. This one is Orchid Petals, Lush Green Leaves, Bright Marigold. I would say this was an earthy floral, and I'm not a huge floral person, but I really enjoyed this one. It had like a very distinct marigold type note. Very nice. And then I picked up a lavender coconut. Most of the White Barn core candles were not on sale for $10. They were just on the wall. But there were some White Barn core candles that my sales associates told me were going to be discontinued. And sadly, lavender coconut is one that's going to be discontinued. Good for me because I got it for $10. Sad that they're getting rid of it. This one is Refreshing Lavender, Warm Coconut, and Vanilla Bean. And then I found Spooky Vanilla, which is for 75% off. This candle was from 2015, and it is creamy French vanilla, sparkling sugar crystals, and fluffy marshmallows. So I was quite excited to find this one. I always thought this packaging was quite cute. I picked up another French lavender. This is in the French collection. South of France lavender, vanilla, and soft jasmine. I picked up another Paris Cafe. I did an individual candle review of this candle. Really enjoyed it. This one is rich roasted coffee, sugared brioche, and vanilla cream. And then I had a couple of exchanges, so I just included it in this haul. I exchanged the Blue Ocean Waves in this packaging for another honey vanilla. Really like this scent. This one is rich vanilla, warm tonka bean, and wildflower honey. Just imagine a bowl of vanilla bean ice cream, which is a drizzle of honey. And then I exchanged the bourbon sea salt and another one for 2 more of the vanilla birch. I really, really love this scent. I burned through one and it was amazing. I picked up another coconut leaves. I actually just finished burning this candle and it wasn't what I remembered. So I'm actually going to take this back and exchange it. This one is coconut husk, beachside palm, and juicy tangerine. I picked up another indigo sky. As I mentioned, this scent really surprised me. I really, really enjoyed it. This one is fresh bergamot, soft neroli petals, airy musk, and white cedarwood. And then I was so happy to find 2 beach sage and mint candles. This was a failed test scent, so I went ahead and picked up the 2 they had. I absolutely love this packaging. I think it's beautiful. It's very sad that it failed. This is vibrant mint sprigs, coastal sage, and crisp bergamot. I get the earthy sage and a good dose of that mint. This somewhat reminds me of bergamot mint and the palm leaves and mango candle, like if they kind of had a baby. But I'm really happy to have gotten 2 of these and looking forward to burning it soon. Let me know in the comments below if you were able to find any failed test scent candles. I know some people had actually found some of the animal print candles, so let me know in the comments below if you found any. I would love to know. And then I picked up another tomato vine. I do have another one of these already, but I wanted to just pick up one more because I feel like they're not going to bring this out again. Who knows? And I really love this packaging. This one is sun-kissed tomato leaves, fresh spring greens, and a hint of lemon. And I have done an individual candle review of this candle as well. It was amazing. I love it. And then I picked up watermelon lemonade in this packaging. I'll have to admit I was a bit hypocritical because when I saw this show up on Instagram, I was like, another watermelon lemonade package? Really? But I've already burned through one and I want another one for the summer. So I did. I picked it up. What can I say? I guess I am part of the problem. I mean, they keep bringing this scent out in various packagings because it sells out, and it is a good scent. This one is watermelon ice, sparkling water, and Meyer lemon. Really, watermelon lemonade is exactly what it smells like, and I really like this packaging a lot. Bath & Body Works released the ribbed candles for semi-annual sale. They also brought back the aromatherapy candles. I picked up a sugared citrus sorbet. This one is zesty mandarin, icy lemon sugar, and juicy red raspberry. This smells like orange lemonade. Imagine the lemonade note in watermelon lemonade, in strawberry mimosa, and even pomegranate lemonade, except they just replaced the watermelon, pomegranate, and strawberry with orange, and that's exactly what I get from this candle, orange lemonade. I actually like it, at least on cold sniff. Bath & Body Works orange kind of makes me a little leery because that's something I feel like they haven't really gotten right as a fragrance note in general, but I'm still excited to burn this one because I like it. And then I picked up Driftwood Surf. My son actually picked this one out. This one is warm coconut wood, white pineapple, and salty sea breezes. This is a fresh, beachy scent. There's not so much of aquatic note, but it's definitely got that beachy, fresh vibe with slight heaviness from the woods note. Definitely right up my son's alley. And then I picked up Caribbean Escape, or Caribbean, however you want to say it. Tropical melon, raspberry nectar, and coconut milk. It's a very fruity, tropical scent. This is a old fragrance, Slatkin & Co. They bring it back year after year. It's just one that has been around for a while and has stuck around. I haven't burned it, I think, in a couple years, but I decided, what the heck, let me give it a shot. And then I picked up a Sugarcane Pineapple. This is the iridescent rib glass that came out several months ago. This one is fresh pineapple juice, mango, and vine-ripened raspberry. It is just a sweet pineapple scent. Very, very similar to pineapple mango, but I do get more pineapple in this. I normally really like pineapple and coconut type scents in late July and August. So I'll pick this one up. I may exchange this one. I was kind of on the fence about it, but it was the only one they had left. So I said, well, let me get it and I can decide when I get home. And then I picked up 3, as you can see, of the coveted berry waffle cone. It has this really beautiful purple rib glass. The notes are sweet summer berries, golden waffle cone, and creamy vanilla. People have been going gaga over this scent. You could search for this scent and you're going to find a lot of people with a lot of different opinions and reviews already. So very, very popular scent. So I went ahead and picked up 3 of them. It just really comes across to me as a spicy pie crust crumble with just a very, very little bit of berry. So a berry cobbler, the way I make cobbler, any kind of berry cobbler, is roll out the floured dough, which is essentially the same kind of ingredients that you use to make a pie crust, and you put a little bit of a spice, maybe some cinnamon, maybe some cardamom, maybe just a little bit of nutmeg, depending on which kind of fruit you're using. And then, of course, you put the fruit and then you layer it. And that is what this reminds me of. I mean, I essentially just get a lot of pie crust. I get 95% pie crust note. Really, really nice, and just a hint of berry. I do not think this is a direct repackage of warm apple pie. I have warm apple pie. I've compared these side by side. I don't get apple from this candle. I definitely get apple in warm apple pie. So that's just my opinion. But regardless of whether this is a repackage or not, it is still a great scent, and people have been saying that it has great strength and throw and has a nice burn. So you just can't go wrong with all those combinations. If you like bakery scents, I think you'd really like this one. And last but certainly not least are my 75% off candles. I found an old package of Sweater Weather. This was a 2015 packaging. This is aromatic eucalyptus, juniper berry, and fresh sage. I love Sweater Weather in the fall and the winter. It's just such a great scent, and I've just come to really love it even more and more as the years have gone by. So good. I actually like this packaging. For $4, I wasn't going to leave that sitting on the shelf. And then I picked up a mint chocolate at 75% off. This one is sweet peppermint, creamy vanilla bean, decadent chocolate, homemade marshmallow. To me, this smells just like the Andes mint candy. And then I found an old package of sparkling icicles. Man, I wish this could have been Snow Day. This is from 2013. This is citrus bouquet, bergamot, and a touch of holiday moss. And then I found a twisted peppermint for 75% off. Love the scent. Cool peppermint, sugared snow, vanilla buttercream, fresh balsam, and a hint of musk. I love it. I honestly could burn this now because I'm in the mood for, I've been burning melting mint scents. Such a good one. I found a vanilla snowflake for 75% off. This is creamy vanilla, ice fir, wintry mint, and coconut flakes. It's more of a subtle scent, but I really like it. I didn't have the best burn with this one, but again, for 75% off, I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and get it. And then I found a Love and Sunshine for 75% off. This is from 2015. This is the juiciest fruits, the brightest blooms, and sunny, cheerful citrus. This is a body care scent. Fruity citrus body care scent. And lastly, 75% off, I got 2 white tea and ginger. This is white tea leaves, sparkling citrus, and a hint of ginger. I love this scent. Bright, refreshing, rejuvenating type of scent. I really, really love it. Alright, so that's it, everybody. That is my June 2017 Bath & Body Works White Barn semi-annual sale haul. Massive, mega, like I said, insert appropriate adjective here. I am quite happy with everything I purchased. And honestly, I regret nothing. Please let me know in the comments below what you picked up. What were your best finds? What are you still looking for? Etc, etc. I really always love to hear from you. It's one of my favorite parts about doing videos. If you like this video or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see other videos like this, please subscribe. I do a lot of hauls, empties, as well as reviews. Thank you all so much for watching and all of your support thus far. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and enjoy the rest of semi-annual sale. Bye.